It was so cool to watch the wardrobe kind of tell this story that Mia's going through. And this was definitely one of those moments where Mia was playing with fire with this look. Hi, I'm Kelly Rowland, and here are my top 5 looks I loved wearing in Mia Culpa. So one of my favorite looks is when Mia had the sit-down meeting with Renee, the gallery owner. And this coat was Dolce. It was an exaggerated shoulder moment, and we thought that it just kind of like really showed like Mia proud and presented her beautifully with a lovely crisp white collar, top underneath with a tie. It felt kind of just really boss, and the heels to match. It was so fabulous, and it was chic and just really.
Come here. Sit down.
Another favorite look of mine is this beautiful white top with the pencil leather skirt that Mia wore to a meeting with Zaire. Now, she knew good and well she shouldn't have been wearing this outfit. It's so deep cut. She's got, you know, a little bit of jazz, I'll say a little jazz up top there. And just the way her body was in this look, I felt like, you know, she was kind of flirting with danger a little bit. It was so cool to watch the wardrobe kind of tell this story that Mia's going through, and this was definitely one of those moments where Mia was playing with fire with this look. Hi.
What's going on?
Oh, I love this blush moment. I love this blush moment for so many reasons. This was after Mia slept with Zaire, and there's kind of this like rush all over her, so she kind of like rushed to the blush, and it's got this sheen on it that was so beautiful, and the coat was still Mia buttoned up, but you know, this new kind of like oomph on her that is Zaire. This velvet look I absolutely loved. I think that it was the tailoring on this look that I loved so much, and the definite like gold buttons on here. The way it hugged Mia's body was just so fly. You still saw her silhouette, and she was still very tough and stood her ground with Zaire with this. I felt like the blue was strength, and it was like rigid, you won't have me kind of Mia, and we took the color and just ran with it. We loved it. Mia, the lady in hiding. I think that after this whole scandal, Mia kind of like withdrew. I think the wardrobe really had to reflect that. So the scarf and the glasses of just needing to kind of disappear was definitely like this look described that. Still got that same jacket actually from the art gallery, but she found a way to just make it like a disguise. And the leather gloves, you know, was just the touch of like flyness that we needed. This was one of my favorite looks for sure.